We live.
We live, brother. We live.
All right, we back in here. Hold up. We back in here. WGE Podcast episode 1 that we had to redo because the last one was echoing a lot, but that's besides the point. But let me set up these things right here. Really, Jay? We live, baby. We live.
We live, baby. We live. We
No,
live.
that should say live. What? I hear the echo.
That's never hit before. I hear it too.
Oh, set up these damn banners. Oh, good. I was just say I might have fucked up.
Yeah, that echo's not as bad as it was the first time. I could barely hear myself last time. Yeah, it's clear now. All right.
All right. All right.
You know that?
Yeah, that's what we do.
Like, check Sheen ass talking shit.
WGE Podcast episode 1. Hey, WGE gang. What's up, Deadpool? Let me set up the topics.
Yo, but New York dudes rage is hilarious. All they say is "Go fuck yourself, you fucking bum."
Let's talk about
So
heroes and
sad.
villains. I mean, podcast is a part of the Q&A, so you can go ahead. Tell me what you want to talk about. Let's go. I'm with it. The last one.
She doing the topics.
Hmm. I just had it on the tip of my tongue.
You know, 1.2, Destiny 2, Smugglers Run DLC.
That's what it was.
I was thinking
GTA
Red Dead
5.
Redemption. Yeah, Red Dead Redemption
Only
2.
reason we're not
What the
doing
hell is John Marco something?
only reason we're not doing Destiny 2 is because we did it on the last podcast. So if I redid those, then I just have to redo that on another stream because I don't want to redo all those same brackets. But we can go ahead and get this thing started. Who John Lou more, Jay or you? Jay, 100% Jay.
Yeah, probably me. Straight up. Jack Boston. That was a good one. I can't wait until Red Dead comes out. That shit's gonna be lit. Upcoming projects: GTA 5 DLC, World War II, 2K18.
All right.
If I had to choose between 2K18 and NBA Live 18, 2K all the way, even though they both give me the same damn properties. They
All
giving
right.
that
So
bullshit.
we're gonna start off with the GTA 5 DLC. Now, one second. Now, GTA 5 DLC. Let me go ahead and put these up real quick. So, as you all know, Smugglers Run DLC will be dropping at just about 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock East. I'm not gonna get into all that, but it's gonna be dropping at 6 o'clock a.m. based off of where we live in the U.S. And we're gonna be standing up till about 6 o'clock this morning or tomorrow morning, so we can get this DLC kicked off and everything. But the DLC definitely will be free, just as every other GTA 5 DLC. But yeah, just make sure you got enough money. Go ahead and start grinding right now if you want to. I mean, you just gotta have enough money for this DLC because it's gonna be one of the most expensive DLCs, as they already said. But I wish I could play the trailer for you, but I'm not actually live streaming it on a computer, so I'm just gonna put some screenshots up, and this is what the base image of the actual DLC looks like. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this up on. Let me go ahead and put this up on the screen real quick on one of the banners. Just 1 second.
I'm trying to figure out how expensive are these planes going to be? How
All right, so
much do
as
we
you can
got to
see right
spend on the
here,
goddamn hangar?
as you can see right here, this is the GTA 5 online Smugglers DLC, Smugglers Run DLC. So basically, essentially, it's going to be like the other DLCs where we had what was the last DLC? Gun running, the VIP, motorcycle club. It's going to be kind of like those. You know how you like. I'm just going to use gun running as an example. I could have used the coke lab, meth, and weed farm stuff, but I'm just going to use gun running as an example. You know how when you go to your bunker and you gotta basically collect your supplies and come back and they'll sell off and stuff after a certain amount of time. So basically that's what this is going to be, but this time we did arms for gun running. This time for this one I think it's going to be like guns or something. I don't know basically what we're smuggling, but Ron will be our main consultant other than Agent 14 because everybody knows he's the dick. And we haven't heard much from Ron since Trevor's mission, the first mission where Trevor wanted to meet with us for the online heist, and that was like the only time that we, yeah, it's like, but see, this is what I'm thinking. However long GTA 5 online continues before they drop GTA 6 and stuff, I really feel like that how they're moving from each player. They went from Agent 14. They went from what they started off with first. Jeez, I can't remember. We went from a couple people. We got Lester to Agent 14. Then they're doing Ron. They're doing a lot of people that we don't really hear from a lot. Like, so I'm thinking that they're going to do Martin next. Like, Ron contacted us as much as Martin did about the adversary modes and all that stuff and the missions and things. But I think they're going to be doing what they did with Ron. They're going to put Martin Madrazo in some type of DLC, maybe a smaller DLC, but I know Smuggler's Run is going to be somewhat of a big DLC, so I think they're going to do that with a couple of different characters. But I really like how they're doing it. GTA 5, they've been on point with it. The gun running DLC, I didn't really get to enjoy it a lot. Like, I liked it, don't get me wrong, but I couldn't really do much because I didn't have the money to, buy a lot of things and do a lot of things, and I wasn't buying any shark cards.
Might just cutting it. And now shit.
It is?
And now my buckle.
Oh. But, oh, nah, not on my stream. Well, I can't hear it on my stream. But, yeah, that's essentially what it's going to be like. But, I like how they're doing it. So, and really what I really want them to do with the Smugglers DLC, I really want them to do how they did before they actually put out the gun running DLC. I really want them to well, I shouldn't say once because it's coming out at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. So at least every other DLC did, so I'm not just gonna say that it's gonna come out. But I really want them to do how they did before they dropped the gun running DLC. I wanted them to give us the free money from that. Like, because for gun running, they gave us free money from Maze Bank. I forgot what it was supposed to be. But I really wanted them to do that again. But Mr. Boss put videos out on it and everything. I didn't really watch it like that. But I was a little iffy on it. But he said that they were... Yeah, but they're not really gonna do that as much because then a lot of people that play this game really like a challenge, and the people. You said what?
I'm fucking get a headache on my goodness. I just hope they dumb down the AI. Getting shot from 100 feet away is a huge fucking problem. Just like the incendiary shotguns in World War II, it's a fucking problem.
For real.
They need to dumb down the AI. Ballers, game members in general, or just regular people should not be able to shoot you from that far away. Regular pistols, mind you. 45 caliber pistols and my SMG. Especially with the import shit. They gotta fix that.
Yeah, like, cause when they hit fire from around the corners and
Also,
stuff.
when they drive reckless, they shoot people in the car and gas guys.
Like yesterday when we were playing, they had shot around the corner, but they was blind firing with I forgot what it was. I think it was an AR, and they killed me like it was nothing to it. And I'm like, they killed me as if they were aiming directly at me. But you know they're not going to actually dumb down the AI and stuff, because a lot of people that play this game like a challenge. So if they dumb it down, then people going to be like, oh, the game's boring because it's too easy and stuff. So I don't think Rockstar really wants to risk losing that, I guess. So
I mean, I like a challenge. It's different between a challenge and effort prediction. Watch my F song. I ain't trying to
why you deaf stare at the camera? No, I'm looking at myself. I mean, that's really it for the GTA 5 DLC.
I'm just wondering what the prices of hangers is going to be.
Yeah.
Like 1.5 mil.
I mean, yeah, it's gonna be somewhere. It's gonna be somewhere around how much the other
Planes, $2 to $3 million.
DLCs. But I don't really mind though. So. But with GTA 5 DLC out of the way and everything, because you know we make these podcasts just about a half an hour long, or if we go over, we just go over a little bit. But I will be doing another stream after this. I will be playing an actual game. But oh, true. Oh, yeah, that's kind of cool. But yeah, if it's really good, you know, I actually put that in the video. Yeah, but the GTA 5 DLC out of the way, because ain't much to talk about now that it's dropping tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock and everything. So I'm just hyped. I can't wait to actually see, because I know one of the vehicles they said was going to be a Havoc Nimbit or something, but all it is a buzzard without the guns. So I can't wait to see what the other vehicles and stuff are. So we're gonna move on to the next topic, which will be Call of Duty World War II. Now, we talked about this in the first stream that I had to delete because it echoed a little bit. So Call of Duty World War II, I'm getting it. Jay said he's about to pre-order it soon, and I'm not pre-ordering it because there's really no point. It's dropping this month. Well, it's dropping September. So I think September 20th? No, 15th is gonna be like, there's no point in me pre-ordering it, because by the time I pre-order it, we got like a couple weeks and then it's actually going to be here. So there's no point in pre-ordering it and actually paying more money to pre-order it. And when you pay more money, of course that's going to be a loss, because when it gets here it's actually going to be a little bit cheaper. But and basically all the free things that you get during the pre-order, you eventually get for free. Which you might fall down if they mess up when World War II comes out in November. World War II comes out. I don't know why it would be echoing. Plug it again. Is it still echoing? Is it straight? Jay, is it straight? Jay, you still?
I was listening to it back.
But
started echoing and took them out, went back to them.
But yeah, Call of Duty World War II. So what I can say about Call of Duty World War II is I already have Battlefield 1, of course. So,
No San
World War
Andreas
II.
tonight.
No San Andreas tonight. Oh, if you want me to do San Andreas, go ahead. Drop a like on the stream, subscribe to the channel. I'll definitely do San Andreas tonight. I definitely will do that. But oh yeah, I already have Battlefield 1, so it's essentially going to be something like that. But World War II was
Animation, I died 3 times, you and Jay kill me once.
in the animation. I died 3 times. You and Jay killed me once. That's hilarious. But but yeah. So Battlefield 1 was set in a earlier date because Battlefield 1 was basically World War 1, but Call of Duty is going to be World War 2. I don't know how they kind of coexist when you think about it, but then again, not really. But that's besides the point. Um, all I'm saying is I don't have anything against it. I just might not be as hyped because if some of the aspects of World War II correlate to Battlefield 1, then I'm gonna be kind of disappointed because PPSH. Yeah,
PPSH.
I'm hyped for that gun.
I'm definitely PPSH. ST. Am I? Why stupid ass you saying am I? M1 grand. SCG M1 grand. My shit. M1
But
grand is
yeah,
an S in Infinite Warfare.
I'm ready though. But yeah, and I was watching some
I'm
footage.
pre-ordering that shit tomorrow.
I was watching some footage and shit.
Yeah.
But one guy said that during the footage. Oh god, it cut off. One guy said during the footage. One guy said that it took
Now
him
let's do the best Call of Duty game.
the best
Call
Call
of
of Duty
Duty game. Modern Warfare 2. No discussion.
best Call of Duty game to me, Modern Warfare
MW3 is my
3.
favorite. MW3 is my favorite. Modern Warfare 2 is by far the best, in my opinion.
But yeah. So one dude said in Call of Duty World War II, it took him 9 kills just to get a recon plane. I don't know what a recon plane is. I'm assuming it's a UAV, but he said it took him nine.
MW3 though.
9 kills to get a recon?
Mine is Black Ops
5 kills to
2.
get a recon. It took him 9 kills because he died in between. Maybe he just asked. Who knows?
No, he said 9 kills in a row. But MW3, yeah, that's a good Call of Duty game. I love MW3. But yours is Black Ops 2. See, Black Ops 2 had grounds to be a good Call of Duty game. But it's too much that goes on with Call of Duty as a whole, Call of Duty as a unit. The host migration, I hope they fix that in World War II. But
Yeah.
they need dedicated
What's your
servers.
least favorite?
My least favorite
Which one
is
is the worst Call of Duty?
Jay gonna say Black Ops 3, of course. But
No, Black Ops 3 straight up. Can't stand that
Infinite
shit.
Warfare.
mine is Infinite Warfare. That's exactly what I was about to say. Infinite Warfare is actually the worst Call of Duty to me. Now I'm gonna say why. Infinite Warfare tried to bite off of the Warfare series. See, they had the Black Ops series, Black Ops 1, 2, and 3. But see, the Warfare series, everybody think it stopped at Modern Warfare 3, but Warfare kept going. It had Call of Duty 4, which is Modern Warfare, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Advanced Warfare, and they got Infinite Warfare. Those are all a part of the same thing. Why do you think Infinite Warfare actually had the intervention? The intervention was basically I forgot what's it called in Infinite Warfare? I don't know, but the gun in Infinite Warfare that looks like the intervention is basically supposed to be just like the intervention. So the intervention basically was from MW2, so they tried to carry that on to
I need to see that shit in there. Black Ops
Infinite
3
Warfare.
and Infinite Warfare is like neck and what's called duties of all time.
Yeah,
about Infinite Warfare, the fact that you can, as a primary, it's in the light machine gun section, but you get in the supply drop, but it's still bullshit. Just like Black Ops 3, the P06, the PC06, what I like to call it. That's what the P stands for. There ain't nothing but pussies using that. And what I said, my cousin's FaceTime right now. You're doing a podcast, man.
Black Ops 3 have better zombie maps.
no, the
Black
best
Ops 3 has better
zombies. Now
zombies,
I'm
man.
explaining why I said why I'm about to say the best
That's
zombies.
a long shot.
What
Black
was my
Ops 1
favorite?
had the best zombies.
Yeah, Black Ops 1 had the best zombies. Let me explain why before you start throwing your opinions out there. Now, you say Black Ops 3 had the best maps. Now, that's only because Black Ops 3 had DLC. Bars, nigga. Black Ops 3 had DLC, and you could you could choose from a variety of different maps to play with. Now, I understand why you say that, but Black Ops 1 had what Black Ops 3 came back with, which was Kino Der Toten. It had 5. They had what's that one map? God, I can't think of that right now. But they also had a different mode too. They had Dead Ops Arcade, which Black Ops 3 also brought back. They had that. I don't think they had it in 2 though. I don't know. But they brought it back, and that was because it was a fan favorite. It was long running. That's why when they came out with Zombies Chronicles, everybody was hyped for Kino Der Toten and Mock Der Toten. Mock Der Toten was from World at War. So when they brought those maps back, everybody got really happy because they were both fan favorites. That's why Black Ops 1 has the best zombies to me. When you say maps now, when it comes to actual gameplay, still Black Ops 1 has the best because the zombies didn't act as vicious as they are on Black Ops 3 and stuff. Like when you play zombies on Black Ops 3, it's like you get hit 2 times and they hit you with a Debo punch, really. And it's like
Pretty much. So
yeah, it's
pow,
like
pow, pow, you just down out of nowhere.
yeah, and they hit you so
One thing I'll say
fast,
about
but they're
Black
zombies.
Ops 3.
Both 3 have good pro leader
One thing I'll
ice
say
flash and
about zombies on
ventilation,
Black Ops
those are
3.
good
I hate
maps.
zombies on there, but the only map I like is the Giant map. It's like the only decent one that I can get actual kills on. The other ones, people and all the other ones, it's pretty much ass and life.
Oh, that was another one? Yeah, I'm tripping. But yeah. Now Black Ops 2 had the worst zombies. Now let me tell you why. The maps were like some of the best. Don't get me wrong.
Black Ops 3 zombies was trash.
Yeah, Black Ops 3 zombies. I ain't gonna say it's trash, but I don't like them at all. But the
I actually like
but
Black Ops 2 zombies.
Black
I like
Ops 2
Crash. That
zombies,
was my
I
favorite game.
don't like the zombies at all really. But the maps, don't get me wrong, I love the maps. They had 5. I said 5. They had Transit, Green Run. What happened? No, it wasn't. They had Transit, Green Run. They had what was that place called? How? What house was it?
I think it was Farmhouse.
Yeah, farmhouse. It was something. I was like his house or something. Farmhouse, I guess. But now the maps. I love the maps. I wish they had those maps in Black Ops 1, which was the best zombies. But when it comes to the actual gameplay, I didn't really like how the things when you gotta catch the bus. If you miss the bus, those things hop on your face and start scratching and stuff. Like that was very annoying because it was like a 0.2 second span before another one will hop on your head, and it's like it was so annoying that it kept doing. So that's the only reason Black Ops 2 would have the worst zombies.
Who had the best map of all time is Mob of the Dead.
One of the things I loved about Black Ops 2 zombies was the galvanosis. Like, I think it was like $6,000 for one of them.
Yeah.
Every time I got it was Beach City. Excuse me, Dog Meat City. I said Beach City.
But yeah,
For
yeah.
those galvanosis, the Black Ops 2 zombies.
Hell yeah.
That's what saved me.
He said hell yeah. But now
Marvel and
I'm not gonna lie.
DLC.
I love zombies, but yeah, I think Mob of the Dead, that's probably DLC, but I love zombies, but if we're going to like a survival aspect, MW3 and what's the other one? MW3 and Ghost. Ghost was Extinction, but still, that was like the best zombie / survival. Like it was so fun. Like the highest round I've made it to, and I never made it to this one. Ghost or even Black Ops 1 for that fact. The highest round I made it to was on MW3, and I was doing survival, and it was actually with a random. It was only me and him, and we made it to round 25. It was hilarious because
Emoji confused face. Emoji confused face.
confused. You can tell me why you're confused, but yeah, it was fun because
I say level wave 15, I believe. 10 solo, but with a couple of randoms, I think it's about 17, 18. It's been a long ass time. I ain't played Modern Warfare 3 since like 2013.
mm. Now, see, the dude I was playing with, he wasn't carrying the team. Don't get me wrong, I was getting kills like it was nothing. I actually had more money than him, but now when it came to different parts that I wasn't paying attention to, he actually stepped up and took over. So that's why I actually made it to as far as I did because.
Stop killing heroes, nigga.
Shut up, Jay. Stop killing heroes.
Shut up, Jay. Stop killing heroes. I told you I'm a natural born hero. That's what I do.
But
Oh yeah, those suicide bombers, they was a problem. I couldn't stand them.
oh yeah, suicide bombers. But see, what was funny was I would start up a train. Now, if you play Black Ops 2 Zombies, you know what the train is. So you start up a train, had them start chasing you. Okay. Had them start chasing you. Yeah, and then once they all get in one part, now see on Zombies you couldn't do the suicide bomber, so you just get a grenade, and once they get in one part, so you get the grenade, cook it. You gotta cook the grenade, and you throw it and kill a bunch of them. See, that's what I did with the suicide bombers. I had them chase me, but they had guns instead of the zombies that didn't have guns. So when the suicide bombers were chasing me, I had to kill a couple of them so they wouldn't kill me. So they blew up in the back, so I was fine. And after I stopped, they would stand there and try to shoot at me or like get on their knees or something. And I would kill one of them, and I get like a 5-1 or something. Kill 8 people or something. But that's what I liked about the suicide bombers from MW3. But Ghost, they didn't have none of that, of course, because you was fighting extraterrestrial animals. And I don't know what these dogs were. I think those were supposed to be the cousins of hellhounds or something. But it was hilarious. Ghost Extinction is hilarious. Like when you're playing with a group of people, and like, cause they got a bunch of things that you can do in there. Like you can set up shock fences and stuff, and throw propane tanks and stuff, and set up bear traps. And it's hilarious.
Yeah, Extinction was bad, but it was fun a little bit.
Yeah, like when you playing with a group, when you playing by yourself, of course it's fun. Yeah, but I actually like doing
I
it.
could make it halfway through on that shit.
Because he was not on the
So.
planet.
True. But yeah, that's gonna do it for World War II. We're gonna move on to the next subject. We got to get through this kind of fast because I want to stop the stream soon. It ain't supposed to really go over a half an hour. We might actually boost up the time sometime in the future, but not right now. Now, off of World War II.
I mentioned it before, I'm gonna mention it again. That incendiary shotgun is gonna be a problem.
See, I like the shotgun because they got the same.
I don't mind that.
Yeah. Except it don't.
That's gonna be a problem.
The sniper ADS, like you can still quick scope and stuff, but it's gonna black out the sides of the screen, so you basically won't be able to see what's coming around you and stuff. But I don't really mind that because I'm not a quick scoper like that anyway. So I'm not even a sniper like that, period. But you know, MW3 and Black Ops 2, I'm a go at sniping. I'm just saying. But on off of World War II, unless you wanted to say something else, Jay.
I'm actually looking forward to zombies on there.
Oh, I'm not even.
Maps go. After seeing gameplay from the beta, the maps
Let me start off 2K18. The graphics look kinda the same, but they're good.
Kill streams, score streams, whatever you want to call them. Them shits is ass. But hopefully when the actual game comes out, they actually surprise fuck us over with the beta. You same thing Black Ops 3.
Well, I was about to do the upcoming projects, but since he started out 2K18, let's talk about that. NBA 2K18. Now, just to give you guys a little bit of insight, if you don't already know, NBA 2K18, the prelude, is going to be available for free September the 8th. So go ahead and cop that. Do what you do. Record it, stream it, do you. It doesn't even matter. Just play it. But it's going to be really funny because a couple days later, which is going to be September the 15th, the actual game drops. But I think they did the same thing with NBA 2K17, the prelude. But it's going to be real funny because just like a person I was talking to earlier, she said everybody is going to be streaming 2K18. That's why it's going to be like, I'm glad that it's only the prelude because it won't actually spoil the game. But everybody streaming it, it'll kind of be a turnoff because that's all you're going to see in your trending feed. But I'm excited because I'm getting 2K18. And I'm not buying it myself. My uncle's getting it. So I'm just going to... since
in a Celtic jersey man fuck the NBA.
But yeah, I'm getting it from my uncle was just gonna buy 2 copies, but I said he could just download it to his joint and I just download it. But yeah, 2K18. Let's talk about the cover. Kyrie Irving. Now, for people who keep getting it confused, Kyrie Irving is the cover for the basic 2K18. Now for the legendary edition, they got Shaq, of course. I got Shaq for, is it gold? No, it's legendary, whatever. But they got Shaq. I didn't want to let people get that confused because everybody keeps saying, oh, Shaq is on the cover. Oh no, Kyrie's on the cover. No, there's 2 different covers. And then they got different covers for different countries and stuff. Like for Canada, I think they got DeMar DeRozan on the cover. And it's kind of confusing, but I don't mind it. But yeah, 2K18. One of the things about 2K18 is going to be my part. That's going to be one of the big things because they actually changed the shot meter.
Shoulder made the cover. That's bullshit.
Kawhi shit to make the cover. That's bullshit. I ain't gonna argue with you there. I'm a big Kawhi Leonard fan. Whenever I do my league, I always put him as my star. Small forward. Dude is a big. His threes is on point.
Yeah, but the shot meter, because in 2K16, 17, and 18, because from 16 down, I think it used to be kind of sort of the same. But from 16, 17, and 18, they upped it 3 different times, 3 different years. With 16, they had it where you had to fill the meter up, kind of like it's a little right there. And
I hated that shit because I ain't never make a shot, even when I did fill it all the way up.
Yeah, you gotta like get it right in the middle. Now in 2K17, depending on how your shot is, you can fill it all the way up and try to get green. But if your shot is kind of like late, like a Kevin Love type shot, then it won't actually work like that. But it kind of will because your meter will fill up slow.
2K15.
16 and 15. But
2K15 is ass.
Now 2K18 has a shot meter where it's going to basically fill up like how NBA Live, if you played the NBA Live 18 demo, then you know what I'm talking about. But they had the bar going straight up, but that's kind of what 2K has, but it's kind of curved a little bit, and it's a little bit smaller. But they say it's going to actually help. I think they kind of bit off Live 18 from that anyway, but they said it's actually going to kind of help because before, when you were filling up your shot meter, you had to look all the way at the ground. And this time you can actually still see where the ball is going in your person because the shot meter is like right up here. So I think that's actually going to help. And I'm actually going to like that too. So I don't really mind. But I like the shot meter. That's what she said. Shut up. But yeah. But my part, that's actually going to help a lot too. Because then again, I hope on my part they don't figure out any of those glitches and stuff. Because if I see another glitch for 2K, oh God, so help me God. Anyway, but
I wasn't playing Parker when I ain't gonna never forget the night I got beasted by the AI. I was beasting their ass the first time, and then all of a sudden, dude kept doing the same move over and over and over again. That post-op bullshit, man. I got beasted straight up. Big dude there with the bush. Fuck you.
Wait,
so park in 2K18.
There's no parking 2K18.
There's no my part.
Oh, good enough for me. I'm definitely getting it. Nah, I'm just bullshit.
There's no my part. Wow. What the hell were they talking about?
Parking bullshit,
I like parking.
It's always delay or some shit. They never make a shot on it. can only make layups. And even then, sometimes I mix them joints. So every time I try to go for a dunk, he goes for a layup.
But yeah. Yeah, they got different people on different covers and stuff. Some covers got Damian Lillard and stuff. It's kind of weird. But, we kind of breezed through 2K18. And now that you say, there will be no my part, it kind of jogged my memory.
Don't get on no more park ever if you got beat by the AE player.
Say, don't you ever get on my park ever, because you got beasted by the AI player.
But,
I told you, I'm buzzing at my park. I don't know play that shit. I played it maybe once or twice in 2K16, but after that, I just kept playing my career in my league. I got beasted on that shit too. Except my league.
But there won't be a 2K18 my part. Now that you say that, it will be a 2KE though. Now I forgot what E is supposed to mean. I don't know, but
Stands for essential some shit. Oh shit, my mother hung up.
But we kind of breezed through 2K18 kind of fast. We on the road. We got one more subject, and we're gonna go ahead and wrap this stream up. But this subject is actually going to be a good closer, which is going to be the upcoming events. Now, talking about the upcoming events,
There
we
is
all
something called backyard in 2K18.
Backyard? Ooh.
backyard.
Is that like blacktop?
What the hell you talking about? I don't know what you talking about backyard. Blacktop's still gonna be there. Blacktop gonna be there forever. I don't know about backyard. Maybe I gotta read up on that. But I didn't get all the intel on that because I was still trying to gather things for like Call of Duty World War II, Destiny 2. But I'm not gonna spoil what we're gonna do for the upcoming podcast and stuff. But now speaking on the upcoming projects, Jay is going to be starting the WGE show. Now, it's going to be somewhat like the podcast. I basically do the podcast on Sundays, and he does the WGE show on Sundays. But the WGE show is basically going to be where we just... Basically, it's going to be... Yeah, you know Chase. No Chill Friday, but in a live stream.
It's pretty much going to be all out. No chill Friday. No chill whatsoever. It's going to be like... I got a series on my channel called Raw and Uncut where I just go completely off script. Well, off script. There is no damn script. But I completely go off the script. There's no holds barred. No chill whatsoever. No fuss given. Like, I got a few videos. I got this one video. I don't know why I even did this dumbass video. I did a video where I found a story on Facebook called Losing My Virginity. And I called the video Reading Sex Stories or Reading Dirty Stories episode 1. And in the video, in the story, dude said that he didn't know how to put on the condom. So I demonstrated on how to put on the condom, get your mind out the gutter. I used the hot sauce bottle. Pause.
I was about to say, hold up.
I used the hot sauce bottle that I threw that bitch in the trash. My hands all greasy after that because of the lube on the condom. I don't know why I did that. Basically, what I was trying to do, I was doing a test to see how long it would take to get that video demonetized. Eventually, it did. That and my strip club video, talking about my experience with these dirty-ass strippers. But the WGE show is going to be something like that. It's not going to be too over the top. You know, it's not going to be. I'm not going to go that far. But we all going to go far.
I mean, it's gonna be lit. You got the podcast, you got the show. We still do the live streams and videos. Like, we coming out with a bunch of stuff. And the podcast basically gonna get updated when Jay gets his stuff fixed. We're gonna actually be using Skype and Discord and stuff, so y'all can actually be in there.
Start off by saying it's your boy Skinny Penis, no homo.
Apparently he watches Blasphemous AP as well, because that's where that came from.
Hey, yo.
What it is, guys, your boy Skinny Penis.
Oh, dang. For real?
That was straight up from Blasphemous AP.
Yo, but he caught me off guard with it. That's why I'm laughing so hard. But,
I said, what the fuck on my head, though?
Why are you streaming on both of them?
I'm streaming on both of them? Yeah. But yeah. So WGE show gonna be essentially something like that, but it's just gonna be what Jay does, raw and uncut, and a mixture of No Chill Friday. But it's gonna be lit though. Like I'm ready for it. So once we actually update the podcast and we can actually do it on the computers, because I'm tired of doing it on here. Yeah, it's gonna be way better. And yeah, that's really it. I don't know if you wanted to say anything else.
It's gonna be lit.
I
But
didn't know that Katy Perry.
even though I'm not on camera, I might as well still do it. You gonna wrap this up like a big bag of condoms. I can't help but say that shit.
Yo, shut up. Yo, please don't be doing that. Oh
That's my
God.
trademark right there.
Yeah. But just like he said though, yeah. We can go ahead and wrap this joint up. We probably hit our 30-minute mark anyway. So I don't know what he's talking about right now. But yeah.
What the hell? Did somebody say a beef and meat with Katy Perry?
That's exactly what he said. But we can go ahead and sign off. WG gang and no gang. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and like this video. And we'll catch y'all in the next. I'm about to stream a game after this anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and catch you in the next stream. Go ahead and catch y'all in the next stream. Yeah, so I mean, I guess I should steal Jay's. Since he stole my spotlight when I was supposed to be signing off, I guess I should steal his outro. I might mess it up though, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Alright, so we out. Peace. Well, we out, man. Peace. Fuck Donald Trump. But nah, yeah, we out though. So bye.